Hi guys, Ted Jordan here with Handling Your Business as a Professional Actor. This week we're talking about agents, how you should handle yourself with an agent and what business goes on when you're about to sign with an agency. First and foremost, always read the documentation that the agents send you. Never just breeze over it. Always look it over, see what the requirements are, see what they're asking you to do, and make sure that if you don't understand, get an entertainment attorney that understands a certain language. Now, it shouldn't be that difficult, but since you're getting started, and this is what these videos are all about, for people who are just getting started in the industry and you don't have a lot of information, by all means, make sure that you read over the documentation that the agent has sent you via email, usually. Now, once you've done that, if you have any questions, by all means, ask those questions before you sign. Don't just sign and get all hyped up and excited about, oh, I got an agent and all this other kind of stuff. Then once you really read through it, you find out that there's certain things in that contract, and it is a contract, that you don't particularly like or you don't quite understand. That's not the time to start asking questions. Before you sign anything, read through it thoroughly, and if you don't understand, get yourself an attorney to make sure that they help you through each item that you're not sure about. And then you can still do this. Call the agent or email them and find out when you can set up a time where you can sit down and talk about it. Now, if they're not willing to do that, then they're probably not a good fit for you. Me, I still believe that this is a people business, and I like to deal with people face to face whenever I can because I like to shake hands. I like to look people directly in the eye. I want to know, what they look like, what they feel like, what they smell like, where their offices are. Just recently took a trip to Kansas City because we just signed off with a new agent there in Kansas City. I have one here in St. Louis too, and I like to meet and greet with people. Yeah, it was almost a 4-hour trip, but it was well worth it because I had the opportunity of pressing the flesh and looking that agent in the face. They got a chance to get to meet me face to face, and now we're building a relationship. And this is what it's all about, a relationship. Now, if they're asking you to give them certain fees, let's break those fees down. First and foremost, an agent should never be asking you to pay them to sign you to represent you. They should be never doing that. That should never happen. That's not a legitimate agent or agencies. That's a scam. When you sign with an agent, it's free. There are no fees. Unless they tell you, look, we have a website. This is where a lot of our clients are checking out our talent to see who they want to come in for an audition, and our web fee is a one-time fee of $75, and that's what it was with the agency in Kansas City, which is fine. It's all a part of doing business. I didn't have to pay the $75 in order to sign up with the agency. Totally different thing. Again, never sign an agent or with an agent or agency who's trying to get money out of you first before they've even gotten you any gigs. The only time an agent gets paid is when they sign you to a gig, you get the gig, you book the gig, and now once you get paid, the agency gets paid. That's how it works. You should never be paying money to an agent in order for them to sign you. That's never how it works legitimately. There are a lot of scams out there, so you need to be careful. If you have any questions, by all means, send those questions to the email in this video. By all means, do that, okay? I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I love when people make it in this business, and I love when people are succeeding greatly. I hate it when people get scammed, when people get taken advantage of. I hate it. And I'll do everything I can to make sure that that does not happen to you. And that is how you handle your business as a professional actor.